Good evening, hello. Well, good evening and welcome to Squad of India Restaurant here in Upland, California. My name is Erwin. I'm your DJ and Master Sermons. Congratulations to the family and friends of Erwin and Sneha on this very happy occasion. Yes, indeed. At this time, please join me in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Oaxaca. Please also welcome Dominic and Claudia Oliva. And welcome to the groom, Nilda Villalva. Please welcome the parents of the bride, Reverend Balsons and Lally Abraham. Please join me in welcoming the bridal party couple, brother of the bride, Seth Abraham, and Sneha's former college roommate, Trina Hustler Crane. Niece of the groom, Sarah Olivas, and Sneha's friend from church, Mr. Matthew. Please also welcome the sister of the bride, Aisha Abraham, and Sneha's friend from college, Melissa Vladek. Also, sister of the bride, Anne Abraham, and Sneha's friend from college, Sarah Reggio. Please welcome Sneha's two funniest friends, the man who introduced Erwin and Sneha, matchmaker Mark Abram, and Elizabeth Park Sorrell. Please welcome Sneha's former roommate, Villalva, and Erwin's nephew, David Olivas. And please welcome the best man and brother of the groom, Joe Villalva, and Sneha's best friend and attendant of honor, Elizabeth Ramirez. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. That means stand up. That's right. All right. And join me in welcoming husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Erwin and Sneha Villalva. Welcome to the microphone, Reverend Balson Abraham. That is the father of the bride.
Thank you for being here. And I'm going to take a few minutes to welcome and recognize a few people. So if you would take your seat, I would appreciate that. I am grateful to God for this day, for the joining of Sneha with Erwin and Holy Matrimony, for God's provision, for God's gracious hand that has led them and guided them. Lally and I offer congratulations, prayers, and we welcome Erwin to the Abraham family. I extend a warm welcome to Erwin's family, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joel and Nilda Villalva, and brother Joel. Welcome to the Abraham family. I'm grateful for our family and friends that have offered prayers for God's provision for Sneha for years. Several of them are in this room, and I want to take a few moments to recognize some of the family and friends that have prayed and taken the time to come and bless us, who are very, very dear to us. I would appreciate, as I mentioned some names, if you would stand for a moment so others recognize you. I want to thank my dear friend and brother, Pastor Toby Montgomery, for solemnizing the wedding. Dear Pastor Pastor Johnny and Diana Punch have been very dear family friends since 1984, and it has been Sneha's desire for a very long time for Pastor Toby to officiate the wedding, and that has been fulfilled today. Thank you. There are those who have prayed for us even from the time Lally was pregnant with Sneha. As most of you know, that Sneha is a miracle child born 3 months premature, and she was in the hospital for 56 days. She was not administered any medicine, and she just needed to develop her lungs, and she did. And we are grateful for what God did for her. And that was a time when the field of neonatology was not as advanced as it is today. And these friends who have prayed with us from the time that Lally was pregnant and stood with us, some of them are here, some of them could not be here. David and Susan Pruitt from Anchorage, Alaska. Bill and Kay Russo from San Diego. John Naga from Palm Desert. These are very close friends from university days. Soon we will celebrate 50 years of solid friendship and spiritual bond. And I want to thank them for their love and their prayers. The Fuller Seminary community and a couple of families that we met regularly for prayer are been such a great blessing during those trying times. There are a couple of people here who have encouraged us, stood with us, and some of them have gone to be with the Lord. And I want to recognize the late Sam and Nina Uman, and this is Gili Mathai and Reverend Gili Mathai. Brother Jacob and Lily Matthews are here. Would you stand, please? And this is NJ Mathai, and this is Alani Zan, and they've been with us, and we want to thank them for their love. I want to especially thank the ICA church family who have stood with us in offering strong intercession and prayers for Sneha, Anne, Asha, and Santosh, and for this day. I want to thank Pastor Thomas, Cherry, and Karen. Where are you? If you would stand. And the Pastor Happy ICA family this year, or part of the ICA family, would you stand for a moment, please? We want to recognize all the those who are part of the ICA family. And we're so grateful for us who have enjoyed the fellowship and enjoyed the spiritual bond and for their strong intercession. I want to thank Pastor Matthew John, who has been part of ICA. Matthew and Joanne. Joanne is Lally's niece. And I also want to mention that Pastor Matthew John has been part of us and still part of us, has been appointed as the senior pastor of Lake Avenue Church in Pasadena. And we are honored and we are grateful that the Lord is using them. I want to thank our family members who have traveled and come from various parts of the world. My sisters, Annie Jacob and Starla Luke, came all the way from India. My nephew, Jesse and Jessie, Micaiah and Chloe from Kuwait.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I present to you the India Christian Assembly Kids and Teens in a special performance.
que sueño volver. Hay mucha sed en mi alma y yo estoy perdiendo mi fe. Caigo promesas vacías, despedimos de pura mentira. Me muero en esta sequía solo. Dame una gota de agua viva. Vuélveme a la vida. Desesperado, llévame a tu corazón. Necesito de tu amor, que nadie más que soy. Desesperado, gracias a tu perdón. Sin ti no sé quién soy. Eres mi destino, Dios. Desesperado.
The Indian Christian Assembly Kids and Teens. At this time, we have a wedding tradition that we're going to observe. And this is the opportunity for the bride and groom to cut the cake. And so this is a moment. This is definitely a moment. If you have a recording device like a cell phone or a Kodak Instamatic camera, then this is our Kodak moment right here. And I love it when good people get together and decide to get married. And so please offer the new Mr. and Mrs. Villalva a quiet room and allow them to say thank you.
We are really grateful for your presence here. Thank you for all your prayers. I mentioned this yesterday, but we are grateful for that you participated in our spiritual life, even though we hadn't met many of you. You've been praying for us, and again, Sneha is the answer to many, many years of prayer. And we are thankful that you're here and we're honored that you're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your love and your support, and this is evidence that God does answer prayer. I did not prepare a speech because I'm off this week. This is all I'm going to say. But I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your prayers and your love and your encouragement, and what an answer this is. It's the best answer possible. So thank you.
You know, we are going to get around to some dancing. But right now, we're going to finish up going table to table and thanking guests. And you know, it's their day, but I'll tell you, you really participated. What a beautiful bunch of people to acknowledge them. So give yourselves a hand. This was really, really special.
There's a came to the